Hello, welcome back to Beholdle, everyone's favourite 3.5e D&D monster guessing game. We are on a streak of 2. This could be the day when we break the streak and get to 3. Can you imagine the dizzying heights of 3 streak? If you don't know how this works, it's kind of like Wordle, but a little bit more complicated. It's Wordle adjacent. We have a database of nearly 4,000 monsters from 3.5e D&D, spanning pretty much my entire library of D&D books. One of those is chosen at random, and we have to guess which one by guessing a monster and then seeing some criteria, such as name, size, type, subtype, etc., 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 that will tell us how close we are. And from that, we use logic and brainpower to deduce what the monster might be, and sometimes we get it right, like we have for the last 2 days. And sometimes we suck and get it wrong, and that's sad, but also a learning experience. And learning more about D&D is part of the fun of doing this. So my usual starter here, and we'll have a look in Discord at the end of this, because Orange told me he's got a new starter that he likes, so I'm keen to see what it is, but my favourite starter is the Huge Water Elemental, which is where we're going to start for today. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, look at this. So here's my initial thoughts. CR8, we know that for a fact. Subtype a hit on either extraplanar or water, but the environment is any, which makes this extremely unlikely it's water. It's almost certainly extraplanar. In fact, I'd put money on it. We're smaller than huge, and there's no neutral alignment. So the classic option here is to go Demon or Devil. I'm tempted to lean Devil, because demons tend to be bigger, but that's, we could go either way here. I mean, we've got to go one way or the other, because that's going to tell us. It's going to tell us if we're an outsider. It's going to tell us which side of the alignment spectrum we're sitting on. The problem is both demons and devils come with a lot of extra subtype tags. So in terms of subtype, we're probably not going to get the full picture. But the alignment's going to tell us a lot, and confirming whether we're an outsider is pretty big as well. Because there are some extraplanar creatures that aren't outsiders, but outsider is by far the way I want to lean here. What we really want is a mid-tier devil that isn't in the MM1 now. I think the Chiton is around the right CR. Is the Chiton in the MM1? I feel like it is. But it wouldn't be a bad guess just to get the information, even though we're hitting the same book. Because we know they're medium-sized. I'm sure they're in the 6 to 9 range CR-wise. Although we already know the CRs, that kind of doesn't matter. This is going to give us size info, it's going to give us alignment info, it's going to give us outsider info. I think regardless of the fact that it might be MM1, I'm happy to just tag it as my initial thing. Okay. We are not an outsider. We are medium, we are evil. So chaotic evil, not an outsider though, which rules out most demons, if not all demons. But we could be demon adjacent. We could also be something fiendish, but I don't think they're necessarily chaotic by default. The fiendish subtype makes you evil. So you would have to already be chaotic. Like a null fiendish cleric of Yunogu, for example. Oh, wait, we are lawful evil. What? Oh, wait, a chain devil isn't lawful? What? Hold on a second. Is that a typo? Hold on. Like, There's going to be the occasional typo in the thing. Where's my fucking 3.5 master manual? That's a typo, or that's just an oddity. Where is the chiton? Oh, we are in the MM4 though for the thing. Chain Devil, chiton. Alignment, lawful evil. That's a typo. Okay, I'll fix that. I will fix that after stream. I don't know how that slipped in. That would have been helpful information. But okay, sure. So we are lawful evil. So back to the original thought. We are in the MM4. What was the other fiendish in there? Fiendish Kobold would be small, but would otherwise potentially be lawful evil. Fiendish Rage Drake? No, because we know we're humanoid. Fiendish Minotaur Zombie is not going to be lawful evil. I don't think we're fiendish in that case. Okay. Okay, let's have a little think. Oh, this is already. I hate how tricky this is going to be. It's an extra plane of humanoid that is lawful evil. Oh, this is gonna be fucking hard. From the MM4. Now then. Here's a thought. Here's a thought. There are plane touched. In the MM4, they need to be unlawful, but I don't think they're evil. Is the shift evil? Or the Maleth? Well, because they're native. Okay. Oh, and they're outsiders. What am I thinking? Of course they're outsiders. Ugh, that was a wasted guess. Damn it. Extra planar humanoid. So, God. The other thing is, could this be some sort of Gith? Could this be like the Gith soldier or captain? Oh my God. We're on the right fucking track. Come on, this is it. It's one of the others. Wait, what was that? CR4 for the soldier. So the captain's probably not much higher, so maybe the Gish. Fucking nailed it. I am so good at this motherfucking game. Boom. There's the 3 streak for the first time. I'm not the first one. Orange technically got there before me on a technicality. But now the race is on tomorrow for the streak 4. Can you imagine? Oh my God, the hard shift to the Gith Yankee there. That was a smart move, if I do say so myself. I was like, it's the most obvious sort of extra planar humanoid, really, when you think about it. Gith Yankee, Gith Sarai, they are not outsiders, contrary to what you might think. They are humanoids, and they are extra planar. I don't know why I threw myself off by saying it's not extra planar. It clearly was, and I'm just an idiot. But I've had a long day. It's been a complicated day. I've had problems with emails. I'm not going to go into details. It's fucking confusing. But we did it. We hit it. That's the important thing. The important thing is we won. We've got the 3 streak. We're better than Thunder, who still only managed a 2. And we're on for the 4 tomorrow. That's the big one. If we can hit that 4 streak tomorrow, that will be so fucking good. Right, I better go off and fix that Chain Devil Chiton entry. I don't know how that's happened. But I'll run a quick quality pass on all the devils and just make sure there's no others that have accidentally got a neutral setting there. It's probably just a misclick as I put it in. It happens. We fix them as we go. Right, well, that was a short one. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to head off, potentially. What time is it? Yeah, I'm going to head off. I haven't really got time to start anything else now. I'll be back around 6-ish for something with the boys. So if you want some more shit, that's when that'll happen. If you want more Beholdle, that'll be tomorrow about 10 a.m. And see if we can actually hit that 4 streak. I really hope we can. Thanks for joining. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. I'll see you later.